Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Festa 67's Workshop, and welcome to issue 54. Yes folks, it's issue 54 already of Build, the 1967 Mustang Eleanor from the movie Gone in 60 Seconds, folks. Now, if you'd like to build along with me, folks, head over to this link along here. That'll take you to the Fanhome website, and you can go over, subscribe, and then you too can be building your very own large-scale 1/8 Eleanor along with me, folks. So we are on issue number 54, peeps, which is this little lot. Okay. In this phase, you're going to finish up the dashboard by fitting the glove box, the radio, and you will also assemble the fire extinguisher for your model. So you'll want the dashboard, this one, that we did last issue, and isn't that beautiful? So have that at the back ready, and this will let you see what you've got. You've got the glove box, the door, the radio, extinguisher stickers, parts 1 and 2 of the extinguisher, and we'll be putting all of that together. And then we'll be fitting the dashboard on top of the footwell that we did. So you will also need the footwell. That, okay? So you want all of that ready. And then by the end of it, you're going to end up with almost the front section of the interior ready. Oh, it looks lovely. Oh, I want to make Eleanor noises. So, without further ado, let's get all the bits on the bench for you. And when we come back, we'll start some assembly, folks, okay? Right, let's start assembling the fire extinguisher. So you have got a top half, a bottom half, and you've got a bit of a bottle cap going on, okay? So you want to grab this piece here, and you want to line up this on the top. And you've got a little notch there, and you've got a built-in woodruff key. So it'll only go on that way. And you want a PS09, which is one of them over there on the end of your screwdriver. I'm going to drop a little bit of oil on this because I want it to cut the thread in that nozzle pretty pronto. So I'll pop a drop of oil on there for today. I want to send that up first. Try and get that out of the end of the I'll get my words out in a minute. I use that screwdriver because I want to try and poke it right away down the end there. Get that out of there because it's quite difficult to get this through. It is for me anyway. So that's what I want to do, like that, see? And then I can pop that on the end then and use the screw to pull it down, like that, see? And now I've managed to get that in place because I would have struggled with that. You might find you don't, but for me, that would have been a little bit more difficult to do. So there you go, so that's on there. You then want to push this down into these two prongs. You've got a little cut out just there, like so. That goes with this little built-in woodruff. Just lets you know that you're pushing that together the correct way. Bump. Resounding click is what you want, like that. And you've got a couple of stickers to go on this bad boy. Now, if you've got old man vision like me, double check you've got these the right way up, folks. And you're trying to get it so that the centre of the sticker is more or less in line with the gauge, something like so, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this little square as a guide and try and get the red neck of the fire extinguisher on the diagram there, right over the top of that little square. And then I'm going to gently try and lie this across there so that as I wrap it round, it stays in place, like that. And then work your way around, folks. And that's the top sticker in situ, like that. And then do the same with the bottom one as well. Now, you'll notice you've got the lower half of the bottle visible in the middle there. So do the same, use your little square as a guide, but also you've got the bottle above it so you can see that you're in line. Like that. And then just let it fall naturally. And then use your fingers to run it in situ, folks, okay? Like that. And I just need to give that corner a persuasionary downward press. And then that will line them up like that, okay? So that's your stickers done. So that's what you want. So we got our extinguisher. Let's have a look at our destructions and see what we got next. So we'll rest that just there by the dashboard and we'll see what we've got next. So we have got, bring in our dashboard section there, and we want part 54G, which is this bad boy, okay? And that's going to go up in the middle there, like so, and fill that little square in. There's a little lug just at the back there that will press into place over a little locating peg, like that, okay? And then that will get retained with a PS09 screw, which is up there. So we'll whop a little bit of oil on him, being that we're going through there. Rest it on my knuckle, and we'll let the screw do the work with the oil, and that'll then pull that piece in place like that. Just flick my screwdriver a bit and change it for the bigger one. So that's that in place, like so, okay? You've then got the radio that goes in, old style car radio there, back in the day, the old push button radio. So we'll rest him in place just under there, and then that needs two PS05s, folks, which are over here. So again, I'm going to put a bit of oil on them, just be on the safe side. Although these are self-tapping screws, it still, for me, just helps get them in place. The oil just lets the thread cut quicker. There you go. Same again, little drop of oil, pop. And then rest on my knuckle and go straight in, just like that. And you can see the oil just coming out as the thread cuts, and that's all you want. Look at that. Oh, don't she look beautiful? Ooh. Next up, we have we got 54A, which is the internal structure of the glove box, and that will be going in there. So you've got 1, 2, 3 lugs. That will then sit in there like so. PS05 screws for that. So let's get some of these lubricated for you, and we want 3 of them. I'm going to do the bottom one first, just to line that up. Notice I only did a couple of turns there. I've not fully honed it yet because I want to get all 3 of them in place and then tighten them. This gives you a little bit of adjustability, folks. Look at that. Oh, lovely, isn't it, eh? Choose some of that, my son. Yeah, all day long. That should now give us our glove box to go in, which is just here. Let's get that bit of oil off there. And this goes in these 2 little holes under here, folks. You just need to do a little bit of deft persuasion now to get them to comply. So I'm not sure how tight this is going to be, so bink, it's gone straight in. There you go. And that'll be your glove box. In like so. Okay. Let's get a little bit of oil stain off there. So that's that in situ. We can now attach this to the lower part that we assembled last time, which is here, folks, if you remember this. just want to manipulate my cables out of the way so that I don't get them caught anywhere. Just spin them around safely, like so. And then this can go on top like that, okay? So they're going in to the two holes just here, one there and one there, like that, okay? That's where it's telling us it needs to live, folks, okay? So a little bit of persuasion and you'll hear it click in place. And then you want PSO8 screws, a little bit of oil on the end just to cut into the thread. I'm going to start with this one above the pedals first and let the oil do the work of cutting the thread. And let's just pull that down nicely. And then we can do the same here, like that. Again, just rest my knuckle in place to guide the screwdriver for me. Let that pull down like so, okay? And that is what you're going to end up with. Now, you can't tell me that don't look rather beautiful, folks, eh? You see you've got your dash and you've got your extinguisher, which is going to sit somewhere around about there, okay? So that's the two bits that we've done today, folks, okay? So don't forget, if you'd like to build this along with me, head over to this link, just along there, pop. Head over to Fanhome, take out a subscription for this beautiful 1/8 scale Eleanor, and you too can be building along with me. Also, to help me out, give that little fester a click in the corner there. Go and subscribe to my channel, and also whilst you're there, ring the bell and you'll get notified of all future notifications of content that is coming on the channel, folks. It's massively appreciated and it helps me grow. So until the next issue, folks, stay safe and well. Bye bye for now. Oh, look at it.